This is a really quick demonstration on how to do fractions on a TI-84 calculator. So the first thing I'm going to do is type in my fractions, which you do with your division sign. 3 divided by 8, oops, 8. Then add 1 divided by 6. Press enter and it'll give us a decimal. If I want to change this back to a fraction, we come up here and use the math button. There's all of these different options and I use my up and down arrow to choose which one I want. So any of these. The one I want is this little arrow button. It means going to fraction. So I'm going to press enter to select number 1, or I can press 1 to select that first option, and you'll see it says, now please type my answer to fraction. Press enter, and there we go. We get our answer in the fractional form, 13 over 24. Again, we can do the same thing with subtraction. 6 divided by 14. Oops. Exit. Second. Quit. Sorry, I typed in something else. 6 over, I need to put number lock on 14. There we go. Pardon me, my number lock came off. Okay, 6 over 14, subtract 3 over 4, or 3 divided by 4. Press enter. Remember, go back to the math button, answer to fraction, enter, and press enter. There we go, negative 9/28. Now these other ones that are mixed numbers, here we have 7 and 1/5 and 4 and 2/15. There's no way around it. You must make these improper fractions, or those of you who are really confident in your negative and the signs, negative and positive signs, if you're comfortable with that, you could go ahead and do 7 plus 1/5 plus 4 plus 2/15. However, when you get negatives and subtraction signs, sometimes it gets confusing. Just for those of you who are comfortable with it, right here you would do -4 minus 2/15. Those of you who are not, don't worry about that. Change it to its mixed number. So this one, going in my counterclockwise circle, or clockwise circle starting at 5, 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 is 36, so that is 36 over 5, plus this one is 6, oops. Starting down here, 15 times 4 is 60, plus 2 is 62, over the denominator 15. Press enter. Again, we have our decimal, so we change it math to fraction. Press enter, enter, and it's going to give it to you as the improper fraction. If you want your answer as a mixed number, you actually have to go through and do 3 goes into 34 11 times, which is 33, with one remainder, which is 1/3. And that's how you would do the next one as well with the mixed numbers. Let's go ahead and move on to a division problem, clearing this out. So it's really tempting to just do 3 divided by 8 divided by 9 divided by 4 and press enter, right? And coming up here, math to fraction, right? It's very tempting just to do that, but you'll notice the answer's wrong. It says 1 over 96 when it should be 1/6. So the order of operations is what's going through right now. Is the order of operations says we divide from left to right. So I would be doing 3 divided by 8 and taking 3/8 and dividing that by 9, and then taking that answer and dividing it by 4, which is incorrect because it's really 3/8 divided by 9/4, which when I change that to multiplying by the reciprocal, it's 3/8 times 4/9. So what I can do is say parenthesis 3 divided by 8, close the parenthesis. Okay, so that ensures that 3/8 is all by itself. And then divide by another set of parentheses to ensure that this is the next fraction, 9/4. Close this parenthesis, press enter, and then go up to math, change that to a fraction, which is 1/6. Another way I could do that is do my 3 divided by 8 in the parentheses and do times the 4/9 over here. So parentheses 3/8, close parenthesis, times parenthesis 4 divided by 9, close parenthesis, and then again go back to math, change it to a fraction. I can press 1 here to say my selection is 1, which is the fraction. Press enter, and I get 1/6. Same thing here with the 5/8 over 3/16. I would do parenthesis 5 divided by 8, parenthesis, and then divide by the next fraction, which is parenthesis 3 divided by 16, close parenthesis, and press enter. And there we go. Change it to a fraction. By the way, this is going to change it to an improper fraction. Notice though that I have a 3 here, which is kind of convenient because it's going to be 3. That's a whole 3. The 0.333 is your fraction, so I could actually subtract my whole number, 3, and then just find the fraction for the decimal, which is another way, which is 1/3. There we go. So we've just demonstrated how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions with your TI-84 calculator. Good luck!